Welcome guys, we have another game here. This time we got Demu from Team Liquid playing as the Japanese in the Teal against his opponent. Give you anxiety, about to give him anxiety, playing as the English in the color purple. Welcome everybody to another Age of Empires forecasted game. Hopefully you are enjoying these ones. We have High View here, a map that not many people like, just because it's very hard to find things here. The reason is you have a stealth forest and you see these yellow areas here where you know the grass is a little bit yellow, and in the map also yellow. This means you don't have much vision. So let's take a look at what I mean. Like with the scout you do have vision, but with other units you don't. So it's one of those maps that forces you to create a scout anytime you need to go out with your army, which is a very good habit to have, you know. Otherwise you won't be able to see the other enemy's army. A lot of people don't like this map just because there's not so much food around it. It's like Dry Arabia in a way. Personally, I don't like Dry Arabia that much. It's a very well balanced map. For sure, it's a very well balanced map, but I just don't like it. It's too balanced for me, too balanced. I need some wild strats on the map, some elevations, some wood, some crazy food spawn or whatever. Now there you go. This guy is the chosen one to give some anxiety to Demu. It's gonna be the Vanguard Man-at-Arms. Remember, they don't have access to Spearman in the Dark Age. So they need to go to the Dark Age Man-at-Arms, which is the only civilization that can have the Man-at-Arms in the game at the Dark Age. Except for the Japanese. Actually, the Japanese can actually have the Dark Age Man-at-Arms. And now that I remember right. Is it? Yeah, it is a Dark Age Man-at-Arms. So Demu is gonna be thrown off the gold for now, but he has enough to age up, so he's fine for now. He's gonna go put the Kura storehouse. Gonna be able to get those nice farms around the TC. He's gonna lose one, but the good thing, if you don't know about this, the Kura storehouse actually give you wood if it cannot build a farm. So technically it gives you a farm, but it's like up to you. What do you do with the money, right? It's like I give you to do this, and then you do something else, then that's not my problem. That pretty much like real life. Like sometimes, oh my god, 2 Vanguard Man-at-Arms. I feel like a little bit of an overreaction here. I feel that way because only 1 Man-at-Arms already accomplished what he wanted, which was, you know, throwing them out of the gold, which he had enough to age up, but he doesn't have enough to get any kind of upgrade or whatever. Did he get the Tawara? He didn't get the Tawara upgrade, so he's gonna be a little bit behind on the economy. And looks like he's gonna go for an outpost here. Or rushing it with 4 villagers. I don't think these Man-at-Arms are actually looking at this. Otherwise, they will be able to attack these villagers here. There you go. Man-at-Arms. Get back to work, guys. Get back to work. But you know, the position of this outpost is very interesting, because the way you build this is that you cannot really cause some damage without you taking damage. And like, whereas you post the outpost here, you wouldn't be able to defend it. So you have to put the outpost near the gold. And that's that's actually a very good way. If you get rushed in the Dark Age, you get the gold you want, and then as soon as possible get a tower here close to your base. Looks like we'll have another tower here next to the gold. Probably thinking about going to castle. This means I don't want to have units. This 2 should be enough to defend myself. So let's see how it goes. Give you anxiety, a little bit behind on the age up timing, just because he created 2 Vanguard Man-at-Arms. But it's gonna be the Council Hall, so we may be expecting a lot of feudal aggression. The problem is he lost a lot of tempo. Like, I don't feel he delayed Demu that much. He still ASAP. The tower went up, which was gonna go up anyway, because he wanted to go castle. And, you know, you have a couple of man-at-arms here, but they're not really doing much. I think the best thing you can do here is try to push the deer. Like, at least you're having some kind of idle time, but I feel it's more of a loss for GUA compared to what Demu is losing at the moment. Anyway, Consing Hall is finished. And Give you Anxiety have a lot of gold, actually. Is he trying to go castle? I think he does. He's getting wheelbarrow at the moment. And we see the first Lombo going out. Looks like it's gonna be kind of like a fake aggression. Like those of, like, you see one and you overreact and you create an army. And then your opponent goes castle and you're like, wow, and now I have a feudal army that it's pretty much weaker than my opponents now. I think it's gonna be one of those. But then we should be able to scout this out. Take a look. This is what happens when you go into the steppe forest. You don't see anything, guys. As soon as you go out, you have vision here. So that's how it's gonna work. Sheep still good number of sheep, so Lombos are not gonna be able to catch anything yet. Let's take a look at Give You Anxiety base. Having a lot of gold. Not creating units, so most likely he's actually planning to go castle. Demu already there with almost 900 foot. Should be able to hit castle really soon. Did he get the Tawara upgrade? Not yet. No upgrades. The only thing that matters is aging up as soon as possible, guys. As soon as possible. Now you have this, guys. Looks like he alerted the enemy by attacking the farm. Villager just going back to the sheep. No more vegan day for you, my friend. Time to eat some sheep. And then we just did 100 foot to ASAP. It's gonna be able to hit that button very soon. Meanwhile, Give You Anxiety going for the casual farm transition for the English. Just get those cheap farms. Fake aggression indeed. Fake aggression that Demu didn't grab the bait. I will say that, I mean, this investment didn't really cause any kind of reaction to Demu. Like, I already put my towers here. That's all the investment I'm gonna have. Food is close to my base. I have berries. I have sheep. And that's all I need to do. And now it's gonna go throw a stable. Gonna get some samurai, some mount samurai. Gonna deal with these two mosquitoes that are in your base. Meanwhile, Give You Anxiety, aging up with the King's Palace. Gonna get that second town center right away for free, which is great. I mean, he's a little bit behind on the game because of the units didn't accomplish what he wanted, but he's gonna get some kind of advantage here. He's gonna get the King's Palace, gonna get some extra villager production, and eventually he should be able to catch up. Now then we should probably thought about this, and you know, a good thing about the Japanese is that they eventually get enough stone to upgrade their town center or have a second town center, so he can decide to go for a second town center if he wanted. It's very easy for the Japanese, just free stone, you know. And then you just put the wood and then you call it a day. First relic going back home. Let's take a look at income per minute. It's gonna get the second upgrade for wheelbarrow, like a Saiku. Tower already here, and looks like we're gonna have some crossbows. Let's take a look at where Demu army is. It's just around the base. Just make sure, you know, have some units around to defend. +1 range armor already there for him. As soon as he gets like +2 range armor, this base is completely raidable. But still, you know, English Town Center, obviously it's they attack 2 times, so they do quite a fair bit of damage. So you're gonna be careful, even with the +2 range armor, and all the units have the 20% attack speed. So it is hard. It is hard to enter the English base. It is really hard. So relics gonna be grabbed here. Let's see if Give You Anxiety is planning to get some relics. It's not really interested at the moment. Doesn't have the wood for it yet to get a monastery. He's thinking about getting at least these 2. He's thinking about it, for sure. He's thinking about it. Wait a minute, I have something in my throat. Okay, much better, much better. Second tier gathering upgrade. Coming for Give You Anxiety. Fertilization. Perfect when you have a set of farms here. And now the knights are coming just to harass the opponent. Just a little bit. Man at Arms is still on the Dark Age. These are the guys who are just gonna be the... You know, they serve as a... How do you call it? Like a meatball. It's going for the stone here. Already upgrade the Daimyo Manor actually, just to get the Uma Matterman. Looks like he will scout. The relic is already there for him. Already 2 relics at home. 1 more coming home. Another one will come really soon. And looks like he will try to get this one. Meanwhile, numbers for Give You Anxiety increasing. Having a couple of more barracks. Gonna get those spearmen or man-at-arms out. Already early man-at-arms. A number of crossbows. Looking very good for Give You Anxiety. Can pretty much almost one-shot Mount Samurai. Almost one-shot. Not quite there, but... I think he can, actually. With 12, I think he can. I think he can. Walls coming here. Looks like Demu. Looks like he wants to retreat for now. Sending the Shinto priest to get that relic. Now he's still behind on villagers, but he does have a lot of gold income. Yeah, you know, 3 relics at the bank. Sorry guys, 1 more coming. So it's gonna be really, really good for him. Like this English base is beautiful, man. Like it's so hard to get inside the English base. You feel so safe, so safe. Shinto priest gonna get the last relic, and looks like Give You Anxiety didn't really fight for them. I mean, when you have this number of Mount Samurai, my god, like this is pretty much like a only Mount Samurai challenge, you know what I mean? And now they're going for it. Spearman doesn't matter, crossbow doesn't matter. Just throw the Mount Samurai on the town, battering everyone. Villagers are not garrisoned here, so they won't be able to do some extra damage, but to be honest, there's not much extra damage they can do. And Give You Anxiety losing a lot of his army here, but he still has a lot of crossbows, and the crossbows are just gonna be able to deal very well with those Mount Samurais. Look at how many crossbows you need to take down 1 samurai. It's very funny to see. It's such an expensive unit, such a good unit to have, the Mount Samurai. And just like that, Demu throw. Oh my god. I didn't even notice how many villagers were killed there. 26 villagers. This is no man's land now. Oh my god. Wow, that was disgusting. That was very, very disgusting. That was a lot of villagers dead there. Now the crossbows coming here. Looks like he wants some kind of counter attack. It's like you thought that was all my Mount Samurai thing to ice. I just produced more Mount Samurai. Sacred Victory approaching. Them flooding his economy with gold at the moment. Same time, second town center already up. Just to catch up with the opponent's second town center. Now the Mount Samurai numbers are not looking quite well. I think these crossbows should be able to take down those Mount Samurais if they keep kiting. Spearman also there, saying hi. And he lost a big chunk of Mount Samurai. I mean, he did kill 26 villagers, but so far, take a look at the destroy value for Give You Anxiety is quite high. So he doesn't have an army where he can keep, you know, harassing Give You Anxiety's economy. Like that was a trade, you know, that was a fairly trade. Obviously 26 villagers, it's something to consider, but he lost all his army, so he cannot keep pushing. Like, you know, if he did lose like a lot of villagers and then Demu keeps going with an army, then he will have tapped out. But now he doesn't have the army to counterattack, Give You Anxiety some extra time to actually recover from this massacre that people don't want to remember in this town. More walls coming for Give You Anxiety. I mean, a couple of deer here, which really need the English, but you know, it's nice. Have a small gold vein and a big stone on the back. Meanwhile, the big guy here is where but people will try to contest. It's gonna be this big boy. The 8,000 gold. Give You Anxiety. I already have a tower here. Thinking about going there in the future. There's another big gold in the map. So this one is kind of close to Demu. So Demu will be fine if he loses this one for the moment. He can still go to these two gold veins. What kind of a spawn is this? It's like two small gold veins. And then this one is one big, one small. Anyway. Sorry for that, guys. My throat... Actually, my throat is much better now. It's just... I feel like a couple of days. Let me heal. Thanks to the guy that actually recommended me to drink the hot water with a meal. Great recommendation. It really helped. It really helped. I put some hot water with honey and it actually helped. Mount Samurai again trying to take down villagers. Not gonna happen this time. Not gonna happen. He did take like 10 to be honest. Oh my god. What's this? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, much better. Much better. This is one of the reasons I haven't been, like, I plan to stream more often. Look at this villager, so brave, so brave. I wanted to stream. I'm kind of setting up the stuff just because I cannot stream with this throat. I don't think it's good for me to talk for many hours. So these casted games are quite okay. Like it's not like 3 or 4 hours, right? So I'm setting up some stuff. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Looks like Demu will transition to the Onab Geishas combo. It's just, you know, classic samurai Onab Geisha deadly combo. He has the Yoroshiro on 2 stables, which kind of forced him to keep making Mon Samurai or Horseman. I don't see where is the other Yoroshido. Is here in this forge and another forge, so that's all the Yoroshidos here. So he's not gonna be able to put them on the barracks. If Anxiety will be able to take down this outpost. No stun for Give You Anxiety actually, so he won't be able to. I would love to see a keep from Give You Anxiety, just right here, just to protect this gold. He already have this on the back, but just also to deny his opponent from getting this gold in the middle. Outpost with emplacements gonna be damaging some units here. And also, Demu edging up with the Tanegashima Gunsmith, gonna have some Osutsu on the field, or any kind of siege he wants for free. One of the best Lambards in the game, actually. And especially when you have that much gold, you're gonna have a lot of elite upgrades coming soon for you. Elite on Obligations is the first upgrades he's gonna have. Gonna be having some elite samurai soon. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Where is he getting gold from? He's getting gold from here. It's not actually contesting the gold on the front. Give You Anxiety. Still with... I don't think this army can actually deal with this, because it's a fair amount of spearmen. But, you know, there are a lot of obligations, so they're not going to be able to do that much damage. Looks like the army is here, gonna take down the Shinto priest, gonna decap the sacred site. Samurais are already elite. Elite on obligations coming really soon. As well as the extra Yoroshiros and this one as well, Young Festival. Line of sight of the buildings. We take that. We take that. Line of sight of buildings plus 2 tiles. Every 3 minutes, all economics units heal for 100%. That's very cool. That's very cool. You don't get to see these upgrades very often. Meanwhile, town center being upgraded just to make sure his economy is really on place, and Berkshire is gonna be going up. Let's see if Give You Anxiety can actually hold the Berkshire. He needs this Berkshire to go up. Otherwise, don't go back, guys. Don't go back. Sacrifice everyone. Villagers cannot die here. Everyone's rushing to get the Berkshire up. Crossbowman. Not exactly the best unit against those on obligations. But looks like the Berkshire will go up, guys. It will go up. He lost quite a few villagers here, but definitely managed to pull it up. And now with the Berkshire, it's gonna be a little bit hard for them to push. But actually, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna burn the Berkshire, man. Holy crap. Did he had like the university upgrade? He doesn't have the university upgrade. Actually, we're gonna replace this with our own keep. Well played by these 2 players. Gonna put a link in the description where you can follow them. And hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you in the next one.